Welcome to Thelia, Flame Oracle. Welcome, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You steady, sensual, and structured ones. The root, deep alchemists of form, this message is for you. In this reading, we'll be looking at what is buried at the root of you, or what is rising in truth. Next, we will weigh out the burden that is associated with this that you're carrying. Where Spirit is still calling you towards growth. What must be reinforced or sealed. What must be cracked open. And finally, your body is speaking to you in somatic and sensual truth. What truths are your what truth messages are coming to you at this time from the physical body level? The cards have already been cleansed and shuffled. Let's begin this reading for Earth signs. We have watching a situation go down, enjoying the gossip. So there could be a tower moment that is attached to this. This could be you also, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, making the decision to be on the sidelines. This is something that you could actively be choosing to do, or this is something that could be coming out. This could be something that is being exposed, rising to the surface. That I just got a burp there, confirmation. So there's something that could be arising that may be revealing that in an instant when you had the opportunity to intervene, you chose not to. We will get clarifiers. What weight or burden is being carried? Getting a room. So there is a visit, an arrangement, a meeting of parties here. And there is a weight that is tied towards this. Spirit, can you clarify for us why it is that Earth signs are being called up or included in gossip, or they're choosing to, or being noted to have stood on the sidelines of a situation? What is watching should go down? Something here is that there's definitely deception showing up. We have the 7 of Cups in the reverse. There is deception that is being cleared up about a situation. It's as though there were a lot of smoking mirrors, and the wheel or an axis here is turning in a manner that is revealing a fantasy or diversion. Definitely illusion and confusion here. What is this illusion and confusion about, Spirit? For Earth signs. What is this illusion or confusion about? We have Page of Cups in the reverse and the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Someone here has hit a roadblock. In exploring too many options. for too long. There's exhaustion here. It's giving the energy of playing it too small for too long, to the point of being like someone who's outstayed their welcome somewhere. You did it too much. You did it too much. And it's like, oh my goodness. Picture the story of a 27-year-old, could be male, female, and this person at 27 is still attending high school because they want high school to last forever. And so even though they know all the stuff, and this person probably has secretly, I don't know, I mean, they're accomplished, but they hide it because they want to remain somewhere else where the energy is static and it's easier for them to manipulate a situation. Now you've rested in this energy for so long, for too long, and it's as though you've outplayed yourself. Now you're at a loss for options because your fire is burning out. There's stagnation here. Why is there stagnation here, Spirit? There was an effort here to manifest in the physical, and it did not go through. Mischance, like I said, bad opportunity, lacking planning and insight. Okay. So this is what the root cause is, or the root energy is with you, earth signs. We will continue on to see about this this weight or burden. So this weight or burden that you're carrying is tied to a pursuit, possibly tied to pleasure. Tell us, Spirit, what is this about for earth signs getting a room? Why is this a burden? Someone here could be actually in transition. You could have lost a home, or you could be moving. This may not be a desirable move at this time. You could also be thinking of taking work or employment elsewhere. There could be an unsavory meeting that you are having with someone that you probably would rather not as well. Why is getting a room, traveling for business, this meeting, why is that being a burden here for our earth signs who resonate with this reading? Why is this a weight or burden for you? King of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So we could be in a situation where we fell short on a money opportunity and we are having to remain in a relationship situation that it's not about whether or not it is bad, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. It's about the fact that you feel a sense of weight about it. So you could actually be in a relationship where you're sleeping with someone for money. And this could be an open agreement. However, for you, you still feel a ways about it. Why is this? As we drill down into this reading for you, I am very confident that you will feel and perceive things differently as well. So let's see, we're 9-10 minutes in. Tell us about the King of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Yes, there is, of course, there is this agreement here. This is agreement, Earth signs. This is you kind of maneuvering and being strategic as best you can. And you are teaming up and entering into some kind of enterprise with someone who, this may not be your forever person, but it kind of works. Why is this arrangement such a weight for you? You don't want to talk about it. Face your truth. Why is this such a weight? Because you want to be stubborn. So you don't want to talk about it because it's something that requires diligence. You could also be, you could be, you could be escorting, and whatever it is that you're doing, it requires that you are diligent, and that you protect not only your own privacy but those that you love and this person. This is something that you're possibly new at for some of you, but for some, this is something that you've done for a while. I'm seeing here that Earth signs, whomever this is, if this reading resonates with you and you are in such a situation, that you are quite skilled in the art of lovemaking. But also, this card is clarifying, why do you feel uneasy about it? The reason why you feel uneasy about it is because you're having to do it longer than you want to. You thought you would have been over this, or maybe you thought that you'd never have to do something like this. The Hermit. Oh boy. Okay, something else is off, Earth signs, for you. And we're going to talk about it. Something is off with the interaction with you and this person, and you feel it. It makes you want to retreat. If you are being sensual with someone and you are the transaction, I'll be upfront with you. The transaction, it's a bit shit. It's a bit shit because you're trying to win with an equation that has a negative sign beside it, in a way. I'm not sure what happened as to why this is the route that you're going, but you have to own up that this is the arrangement that you're entering into. You're good in the bedroom, but you're not giving quality. You're not really investing. You're like ticket mastering sex. It's like siphoning a little gas here, a little gas there, and then you pour it in one tank and whatever it is, whenever you are with this person, it makes you feel strong Virgo energy. Also, I did see strong Capricorn energy. Significant Earth energy so far. Why is it that Earth signs feel such a strong need to go within? If you are in a situation where you're getting compensated, but then the energy is ick, why is this? And this also is something that you need to look out for, man. You can't have a body and you want to be so greedy, gobble gobble, give me coins, leprechauns on the loose, but you want to come at your body with disrespect, man, get out of here. That's nonsense. Trash. You're gonna have to do it another way if you don't want to feel like shit about it. And that's real talk. Why do you feel ways when you're with this person? There's no fight here. Fighting for what you love, claiming what's yours, love is a battlefield. Someone here is ignoring someone. What? Why do you feel ways? I'm getting a scenario where you earth sign, you are in an arrangement with someone who you love, but it's like they don't want you. Or they're not giving you the vibe, they're not giving you the energy, and you leave feeling ick about yourself, like you need to reset. Why do you care if this person is, why are you burdened that they're not fighting for you, that they're not giving you the energy? Or is there somebody else on the outskirts? Playful innocence. Oh Lord. Trash. Mapping the way. You feel as though earth signs, are you being a miserable ass in the company of someone? It seems here like someone is being playful with you, but you're being a wet, smelly dish towel. So why are you there then? If you're looking at all of this and feeling as though because someone is wanting to be playful with you, and your perception is, oh my God, this person is so trash, I don't even wanna. Someone could have crossed the line. Why you feel ways? It's as though you want someone to see you as more than this. You want to move something out of this childish, innocent spirit. There could be a one here for you. You may want to change someone's perception of you. Mm-hmm. Okay. This may be tied to you getting a room. This may be also tied to another situation that is on the sidelines of this getting a room situation. For those of you who are moving, you could be choosing to move in with a partner who you guys do business with together. You may just be doing it for business, but you're not doing it for love. And this person keeps trying to be in your energy here with this playful, innocent energy, but you're having none of it. Your focus is, I want to focus on the rest of my life. I want to focus on me. I'm very clear about why we're here. Don't get it twisted. Yeah. You think it's, oh, come on. But guys, really, oy. Misery, man. Misery. It's misery and jealousy. Somebody's talking behind your back as well. This sounds miserable, guys. It sounds miserable. It sounds miserable. The recommendation at this point in the reading would be to be conscientious. There are times when you find yourself between a rock and a hard place. You're in a different country, you're starting a new life, whatever the case is. someone just left the family household and you must do what you must do. However, it does not excuse you from showing up with quality. It doesn't. And if it's good enough for you to be laying on somebody or having somebody lay on top of you and you're making coin with them, be respectful. Be respectful. And I'm sorry that you maybe had to go back and partner up with somebody that you don't like, but don't be a dick about it. You still must treat people with respect because, again, the reason why maybe you are here is because you lack mastery in the physical realm. Your primary flame signature, which is the element of earth, you have failed to mature because you've been doing the same merry-go-round bullish for too long. You can't show up with a shitty attitude like this. If somebody is helping you every day, you better get up off your ass and give thanks that that person is working with you. Some people would love to have the option of working with someone and they don't. If this is a matter of you feeling ways because you're having to share your body with someone, my recommendation to you is to make it sacred. This is also your energy. And I would recommend also you don't show up in this energy of wanting to be an energy vampire. Put some respect on this womb that you're tapping into. Be it that is same sex or hetero, it doesn't matter. But put some respect on it. Put some respect on your energy. When you're over there throwing it back in a circle, put some respect on it. Put some sacredness on this person. Because what is behind their eye sees more than you think. And this is a version of you. Do not be disrespectful to the people that you're laying up with. Bless the people that will partner up with you, even though they themselves may look at you and think, look at this bloody idiot. Been going around in circles. Now everything is revealed. Seven of Cups, you have no options now. You're overworked, you're stressed. Adjust your attitude, guys. Adjust your attitude. Okay. I'm out of mama mode. We're going to dial it back. But some of una ears too hard and y'all don't want to listen. Don't be so stubborn in the aspects of yourselves that are not exemplary. It's pointless. Because even after you've done stepping all over this person's neck and smashing their trachea to make it to the next rung of success, if you think you're going to be reaching up to get a prize, have you thought of the requirements of that prize? Or are you moving with the intention of being a destroyer of prizes? Come now. Where is growth still possible for my beautiful earth signs who resonate with this reading? Your reading, guys, is being a lot longer than I wanted. But I'm going to give you the message because this is for your growth. Where is growth still possible? Looming agenda. Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. You must lose the attitude of wanting to be a user of people. Looming agenda. You have different ideas about love and intimacy. This is why you feel ways about it. Put some respect on it. Put some respect on the fact that, yes, whatever it is that contributed to you being on the merry-go-round, that now who you are now open to looking at things differently. Put some respect on the energy that you spent being a fool. That's how you alchemize your life situations to make them into victories. When you're victorious and people are patting your back in the streets and wanting your autograph, it doesn't mean that the pain that you already experienced is going to lessen. It was shitty as it was, and it will not change. But will you make it just that? Put some respect on the times that you have been foolish, because we all have. Stop wallowing in your own defeat like a pig with nothing to do. Okay, get up. Be about your business. Where is growth possible? Adjust your mind, adjust your attitude. I already spoke to all of that energy just in these cards because I saw it. I saw it, man. Listen, if you are going to be opening up your womb space or using your lingam, you better be moving with intention. You better be moving with intention, because life will have it so that you will be disgraced. You will be shown as being a user and an abuser of sacred things, including yourself. This person that you're laying up here being so snotty about and all this stuff, this person is trying to help your ass out of a ditch, out of your own stupidness. And don't nobody want to be with no miserable person in the bedroom either. Like, ugh. And even if you're not sleeping together, even if this person is rooming with you, how dare you set this tone that this person is going to be walking into a fume of your nasty attitude. Don't nobody want to be dealing with that. Adjust your attitude, man. Come now. My God. If you feel ways about how I'm talking to you, then it means that you have no intentions of changing. And I hope this person wakes up in an instant and kicks your ass to the curb. But if not, and you really, heart to heart, you're like, yo, sis, I messed up the stew. I messed up the stew. How do we fix it? I will tell you how we're going to fix it. But I won't have this. No, no. And then you're going to show up like that. Let's see. Because things are always deeper. We're going to pull some more cards and feel into why this need for this looming agenda for my earth signs. Why are you in the situation where you're with somebody and your ideas about love and intimacy are so different? Again, if you are with someone earth signs, my goodness, and this is why you mustn't treat people like trash. You mustn't. Because there are individuals who have a higher perspective. They may not be walking with all the labels that you need to impress you in your earthly focus, or hyper focus, I should say. But the gentility and the quality with which they move, these people can help you evolve. They can help you grow. And this is why you must be respectful to people who will assist you, because they don't have to. Why are you in this energy? You should be with someone, even if it's dry right now. Maybe this is someone from the past. Maybe the situation isn't the greatest of history. That's fine. But where's the respect on the energies that you're both pooling together? Man, so if this is the attitude, then you're cursing the blessing as you're building. No. You should be having conversations. Jesus Christ, give God some bloody room to work. Even if you're not saying things out loud, it's like you're living with this storm and contention in yourself. Let me tell you something. You can get all the pot of gold that you can carry. Get all the camels and donkeys from the Caribbean all the way back to the east, to the mountains, to Turkey, if you will. But with an attitude like this that is not evolving, you are going to lose every single penny because you didn't respect the womb that you were in or the stick that you were spinning on. Stop using people's sons and daughters like they're nothing. And don't allow yourself to be used either. My God. Yes, the person may not be buying you flowers every day, but can you try? Huh? No. No. Someone here may be very fed up with you, actually. Very fed up. We have the Sun. Very fed up with you because I am getting the feeling again, like I said, Seven of Cups in the reverse, Page of Cups, da da da. Something was being exposed about your attitude. Your attitude. Here you have this beautiful, warm energy that's celebratory, but you are here still needing to grow in your attitude and your approach to people. Tell us about this looming agenda concerning earth signs that's coming out. You wanted success and rebirth at the expense of another. How dare you? Tell us some more, Spirit. Two of Pentacles in the reverse, and that's why you are now finding yourself with your feet above your head. Overwhelmed. We see you over here burnt out. No money. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, Page of Cups in the reverse. You have made a decision to play small. What is it going to take for you to make the shift? You have not been learning from failure. You are procrastinating. So you could not be taking care of yourself, definitely not taking care of earthly matters because that is your domain. The house not getting taken care of, your body not getting taken care of, your nails probably need clipping. Get yourself together. My God. You enter into things that you have no commitment towards, and this stems from looming agendas that you carry for being a user of people. You don't have commitment in you because you are a user. You get into people's energies and you sit in their energy like a stinky smelling pig, and you start to procrastinate till everything starts to stink around you. The foundations are crumbling. And what you do, you suck that person's energy. And slowly, not only do your walls, well, you don't have walls. You build illusions of walls, but you don't have any. And then slowly and slowly, you start to eat that person down from the inside. Come on, man. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All because you're greedy. Earth signs. What's going on? What's going on? This is you acting as though you aren't divine. This is you acting as though you don't form the body of the sphere. This is you acting as though, as the earth physically ascends, that you are the shell that is left behind. You're acting as though you have forgotten yourself. What is this? Where is the mastery? You supposed to run things down here. What is this mess? I was not expecting this. I'm gonna talk hard tune and I don't care who begs. I don't care. You don't want to be offended, don't show up like this. I'm about growth. You don't want to be challenged. You want someone to pat you on the back when you're showing up like this? Ah, sayonara, hasta la vista. Okay? Why do earth signs struggle with this looming agenda? I'm getting the feeling that this earth signs is tied to maybe some childhood stuff, trauma around insecurity. It is also very possible as well that this lack of drive may be tied to you not exercising your creative juices enough. So you could have had a childhood where things were very square, never changed. There wasn't a healthy introduction of exploration within your living situation. I guarantee you, I guarantee you, whatever is at issue, this is something for which you are the key. Look at this. Outdated thinking when you release resistance in the reverse. So you know that it's old news. You know it's this expression is tied to the way that you used to do things that you know you can't do it like that anymore. When you release resistance, you are hiding though. You are hiding, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. You are doing a good job of using the blanketed effect of Earth to hide the fact that you still are moving from an outdated place. You're hiding it. Why? Because we have when you release resistance in the reverse, you're still remaining. You're remaining. Why? There's a challenge here for you. Why are earth signs struggling? Because the situation is out of control. As I said before, you remained in a place for too long, being the same person, doing the same things for too long, guys. You did. And you keep thinking about something over and over. And this connection that you keep wanting to make, it is the way that you go about it. Faster than you think. This is why, in the reversed, you feel that things aren't moving and nothing is changing because listen, guys, come on. Your spirit guides are saying to you that you can't keep doing this anymore. It is not working. It is outdated. Give up the ghost. Give it up. What must be sealed for you? Taking a leap, having courage. You have to let go of something good to get something great. You may feel, again, the situation, as I said, when I gave the example of rooming and boarding, the situation, yes, it's good to have a roof. However, Spirit is saying there is something better, but your attitude is coming in the way and it has to go. It has to go. Let's get some clarifiers for you to identify, or actually, let's pull what must be. So, what must be reinforced for you, Earth signs, is that you must sturdy and get yourself ready for taking a leap away from how you've done things, using people in relationships, having looming agendas in people's energy. That is an old paradigm. It is no longer effective. It is not working. It will keep you in a spiral of feeling as though things never change. If you don't want a Groundhog's Day kind of lifestyle, you must adjust your attitude. You must. You have to move. There is a tower. You are in a tower, and I feel that this taking the leap card is Spirit's way of not triggering you by making it look pretty. But this is like you being at the edge of a burning building, thinking, oh my God, I may not make it, but I still have to jump. You have to jump. And this is what must be reinforced. You must work on your foundation. And in doing so, Spirit is saying that you must address your attitude towards partnerships. If for nothing else, be forthright. My goodness. I'm attracted to you. And I know that two of us together, we could rebuild something really great. But I don't want marriage. I I find you attractive. If you're okay to sleeping together, we can do that too. But let's manage our emotions. I mean, you're playing with fire, but at least, you're open, you're upfront. You don't have this looming agenda hiding behind a black curtain, just waiting to sneak somebody. This will make people hate you. What must be cracked open for earth signs? What must be cracked open? Balance. And this wanted to come out before. Balance. Balance needed in relationships. Make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and cannot sustain themselves. It will make you a leech. Over time, you may be able to do this up to a certain point, and then over time, people will scurry away from you like roaches with the lights cut on. For body speaks and your somatic or sensual truth, we have insecure in the reverse. Your body truth is that Spirit wants you, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, to consider your root system, how healthy it is, and to ground. They want you to, in the physical, to work on your body's posture and how you show up physically in environments. You need to work on your own internal architecture. So you could use affirmations, You could write, you could journal. If you play a musical instrument, pick that up again. Get the words of the trauma and the missteps out. If you've been a user, write a song about how the man that you see in the mirror, the one that's seen so far behind your eyes that he's almost not even noticeable, that man is going to treat his partner better. And how he's going to do that, or that woman, is she's going to treat herself better. She's going to show up better. You do suffer from insecurities. You do. And spirit wants you to bring balance to that. You will not feel secure about yourself as a person if every relationship that you are entering into, you are doing so with a looming agenda, and with uh no other wish or desire but to be the oil on top at the expense of another person. That is trash. Even if your parents were the worst parents in the world, should anyone articulate to them that their child is being this way, they would be embarrassed. Iron your clothes, clean the house, wash your hair, do the work. Stop playing so small. It's exhausting. It's looking petty. It's like, man, really? It's exhausting. It's not promising. You remain in this energy. Imagine what the other readings will look like. It'll be disastrous. It will be a disaster. I hope that not only have you been challenged, but that you have been awakened. Move accordingly. I love you, but do better. Until next time, bye for now. If you felt the flame, it wasn't just a message, it was memory. This is Thelia, Dragon Seer, Phoenix born, voice unstolen, truth untamed. Leave only if your soul has had enough. But if you're still burning, come back. And remember, the dragons, they're always watching.